guys, welcome back to my channel and say hi to my doggy Frank. If you guys don't know yet, this is my dog Frank. He's gonna be participating in this YouTube video. Just kidding, he's not. He doesn't like being part of these things. I just wanted to make a quick video because I just don't like when lies are being spread about me, so I just wanted to set some things straight. Episode 2, Second Chances, just aired. Things happened on that episode that, I didn't really necessarily want to relive. What's in the past is in the past, and that's fine, and I thought that Nate would be okay with that too, but I guess he felt it was necessary to go on the internet, talk shit about me. I'm not gonna just let him run his mouth like that. I'm sorry, Nate. Nate went on Asaf's YouTube video about episode 2. Nate said some things that are complete bullshit. Nate said that I go around. Bro, you said on your season of Are You the One that you've had sex with too many people to count. And I go around? Okay. Nate and I were like feeling each other from like the beginning, but they don't really show that. They showed us hooking up before the mission, but it really happened after because he lost and I was, sad, and I realized how much I liked him and thinking, he might go home. Might as well take advantage of the situation. I got home to a bunch of messages from him in my Instagram DMs about how much he missed me and everything, and we stayed in touch. It was like December when I got back home. When we were long distance, I just suck at texting, and I think that made him pretty upset because I wouldn't text him every day, and he would text me sometimes and be like, oh, do you still like me, and all these things. I never hear from you, and I'm like, that's just how I am with like everybody in my life. Not just you, and I'm sorry about that. Like, when I see you, I'll make up for it. I flew out to San Diego to see him, stayed with him for 8 days, and that was probably the biggest mistake because 8 days is way too long to be with someone 24/7 that you barely know. He was always high, he would always want to smoke pot and just chill and do nothing. I wanted to go do things. I don't live in a warm area. I wanted to go to the beach and be outside in the sun, and he just didn't. When we did go do things, it felt like it was like a chore to him. Every day I was there, it just made me realize how much he wasn't who I thought he was, and he was kind of a loser. I told him like the 5th day I was there that it wasn't gonna work out because we just argued too much and our goals in life are completely different. I was trying to get a flight to go home sooner than I had planned, but I couldn't because it was like super expensive. It was just super weird because we like knew we didn't want to be together, but we would still hook up. I got home and we never talked again. He was like subtweeting about me, talking shit about me, and it just wasn't cool. I'm like, what did I ever do to you? We tried, it didn't work. Why can't you just let the past be the past? And then he tries to say that I FaceTimed Ozzy in his bed. Me and Ozzy were just like friends back then, like literally, like we were all friends. Like everybody on our season already one was friends. Our show had just came out and he was FaceTiming me about the new episode. Ozzy's the kind of guy, he's just FaceTimes people like randomly out of nowhere, and I was just chilling in Nate's bed with him. We were watching like a stupid TV show, like not even talking, not doing shit like we always did when I was down there. He was probably stoned as hell. Ozzy FaceTimes me, I answer like really quick and tell him I can't talk right now because I'm with Nate, and he sees that I'm with Nate, and like I told Nate that Ozzy is just my friend, and for him to say now that that was like that was like crossing the line and stuff like that, like, dude, I can't have guy friends when you fucking live with your best friend that's a female. Like, you're a hypocrite. Don't come for me and expect like I'm not gonna come for you. Like, you buy your fucking followers on social media, bro, and you're a fucking loser. But at the end of the day, like, I own up to the shit I've done. Probably the biggest mistake I did was having sex with you on Second Chances. I own up to it. I did it. I regret it. When I was talking to you, Nate, like, you were the only guy I was talking to, and you know that. Sorry I couldn't text you every day because you're needy as fuck. Like, I'm not clingy. That's just not who I am. Episode 2 of Are You the One Second Chances, Hayden said that he wanted to steal my money to everybody in the house except me. What I didn't like from that was Hayden saying that I frustrated him and that's why he wanted to steal my money, because even though we got 2nd place, which is a good thing, he can't win this with me. Excuse me? What the fuck? I'm sorry, you guys weren't there, but he was the one that was never like participating in anything in the house. I was the one always strategizing how we can go farther, always motivating him, making sure he was ready to go, and he just didn't give a fuck. As soon as he found out that he could get out of there with some money by stealing from me, pretty sure he was like, yep, I'm just gonna check out of here and go back to my girlfriend. He says in the first episode, before we find out what the choice is, that we're just gonna keep winning so we can win money, and that he's 110% in it. But after he finds out what the choice is, he just wants an easy way out. He just wanted to quit to go home. He wasn't wanting to steal because of me not being able to win us this game. It's because he didn't want to win, because he didn't think he could, because he was tired and exhausted and just wanted to go home to his girlfriend. Did I know that Hayden wanted to steal the money because he told everybody? Yes, I did know. They didn't show that part, but at the choice ceremony it comes out that he's telling everybody that he wants to steal, and I'm just like, I look super stupid because I just said, yeah, that we have trust in our relationship, and now it came out that that there isn't trust in our relationship. And I'm just sitting there next to him like, fuck my life, and I can't really do much about what partner I have. In that moment I was just frustrated, like I didn't know what to do. I really had no choice. I had to figure out how I could convince him to not want to steal, and how I could convince him to get back in the game and want to win with me, and maybe, you know, talk to him and see what was going on to make him want to steal. Can't change a piece of shit from not being a piece of shit, but I could try. Well, I don't know, maybe his parents didn't raise him on how to be a good person. I also went on Instagram and I made a post and I was like, send me your DMs right now. They want me to answer, so I guess I'll read a few DMs and answer them for you guys. Okay, here's one. Hi Carolina, I love you. I'm such a big fan of yours. You're so awesome and sweet and strong. My question is, how did you stay so strong during this experience, knowing about Hayden and Gianna? Like I said on the episode, if he doesn't want to be with me, it's his loss. I was not worried about Gianna at all on second chances. I was more worried about Hayden being a piece of shit and stealing my money. But love you too. Here's another question and a cute picture of a puppy. How do you feel knowing Hayden wanted to steal and leave you with nothing? I think I talked about it, but basically I felt like I had no control over the situation, which was really shitty. Like, hey matchmakers, can I get a new perfect match real quick? Okay, here's another question. Looking back, do you regret anything you did with Nate or in the house during second chances? And does it piss you off looking back at the episodes and hearing people talk shit about you? It doesn't piss me off watching back and hearing people talk shit. I like seeing that because then I know who my real friends are. I don't really regret many things in my life, but I definitely do regret having sex with Nate on the episode because, you know, my dad is gonna watch it. I just don't want my family to see that shit, and I don't know why I did that. Like on Are You the One, I was pretty good about not having sex because, you know, I just was like, I'm not gonna have sex on TV, and I don't know why after Are You the One I went on to second chances and I just didn't give a shit. Didn't think about the consequences, I guess. Here's another question. Hey Carolina, my question for you for your recap video would be, how did you deal with being with Hayden on the show but not being together? Was it hard or what made it easier? Sorry if it's a tough question, but you're so strong and I was curious. Being with Hayden on the show and not being like in a relationship with him didn't make a difference. Like nobody except Michaela and Cam, I guess, were like in a relationship with their partners. But I guess what made it harder not being in a relationship was the trust thing. Like I feel like if me and him had continued what we were in the honeymoon suite and went on second chances like that, instead of him going back to Gianna, we would have had a way stronger team and it wouldn't have been awkward. Like it was definitely awkward because of that situation. A lot of you guys are asking me if I knew Hayden wanted to steal from me. Yes, I knew Hayden wanted to steal from me. I don't know why they edited that out. I think that's it, guys. I hope I covered everything for you. I just wanted to get my point out there. You know I like to do that. I'm not gonna let a guy run his mouth about me saying I'm a slut just because I didn't want to fuck with him. I know he's gonna try to deny it, but you know, I have text messages to prove it and other things to prove it. So if he really wants me to go there, I will go there. Hope you guys have a wonderful day.